What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. So we are in the middle of some severe storms. We had some severe storms come in last night, early this morning. We got a little bit of a break. It is super windy still, so we got a little bit of a break. We're going to come out and feed. We're going to go check on the baby goat. I haven't seen it all day long today. And go see how Russell, Cora, and Leesky and everybody else is doing. Let's just walk over here right now before we go get some food. I need to go check and see if there's any other mamas that has babies. They can all hear me coming. Let me turn this camera around here. Yes, I'm gonna feed you guys. So anytime it gets stormy in the spring or summer like this, you guys see all these green leaves. It gets real windy like this. These goats just travel around and they just wait for the wind to blow the leaves on the ground, and they eat it just like candy. Hey everybody. Oh, there's Mr. Russell right there. There he is, old buddy boy. What you doing, guys? Huh? What you guys doing? Goodness. You hungry? You ready to eat? I missed you too, buddy. Haven't seen you all day. Where's that baby goat? Anybody seen the baby goat? Huh? Anybody want to tell me where the baby goat is? We need to go check on it. These storms have been crazy. Been crazy. All right, let's walk over here and see. So I'm gonna walk over here and just look real quick. I don't know, I haven't seen that little baby goat. If you guys caught the last video, we got a little surprise baby goat born. It's a little black and brown, half Spanish, half Kiko buck. Mama only had one. I thought I heard it, but maybe not. Oh, I see Mama. I see a goat way over here coming, and that might be the mama. It was one of the mamas that has the oh yeah, it's got to be. Let's go check real quick before we feed. So we got some severe storms coming, like I said. We're supposed to have some tornadoes and stuff like that. That's never a good thing. Hey guys, let's go check on this baby. Mama's coming over here, but she don't want to leave the baby. No, let's go check on Mama. Come on, let's go help Mama bring this baby back. She might not want to bring it back. So, oh, I see it. Let's just go out here and make sure everything's okay before we feed. What are you doing, Mr. Russell? You trying to trip me or what? I don't have your food yet. We gotta go check on this baby first. We got some severe storms coming. Might have some tornadoes. I've got 3 dogs all around my legs, and Russell will not stop. I see you. I see you guys. Come on. We gotta go check on this baby. It's just a couple days old. Yeah, Cora's leading the way. And then I got 2 boys over here that's about to trip me. Ouch. Russell, quit. Cora's that baby okay? Huh? The flies bothering you? I know, they're annoying, aren't they? Alright, so Miss Cora's gonna come out here and help me. Mama, are you gonna take your baby back to the barn, or you want her to be out? You want the baby to be out in the woods? Huh? You want your baby to be out in the woods? So you can see the crew's checking out the baby. Oh, baby's good, Leesky said. Why don't you take your baby back to the barn? I don't like y'all being way out here. Hey, little baby goat. You gonna let me get a close-up of the baby? Come here, Leesky. Still doing good. You guys seen the video. If you watched the last video I posted, the baby was born just a couple days ago. And Mama's doing good. Looks like she just ended up having a single. She still got a lot of milk, so baby should grow up and be a big baby. And there's Miss Cora giving me sugars. Miss Cora's giving me sugars. Hey, you be nice. Mama's giving me kisses. Here's my buddy. Yeah, here's my buddy. Russell's my buddy too, aren't you? Yeah. Are you getting along with this new baby goat okay? Huh? Mama put you in your place yet? Look, Cora loves them babies. She just gave it a sugar. Leesky, you ready to go eat, brother? Or is it too early? What kind of face is that, Mama? Huh? What kind of face is that? All right, you don't have to bring it back into the barn, so That's up to you. She said, no, mister, I'd rather keep the baby out here in the woods. All right, so that's part of the, if you guys caught the last video, I was talking about how good of mothers these Spanish goats are. They're very protective, they're very smart. A lot of times they'll have these babies out in the brush in the woods and they won't bring them out for several days, and it looks like mama's wanting to keep this baby out here kind of to herself, out in the brush, out in the trees and stuff like that. She knows the dogs has her back, but she just kind of likes to keep it away from all the other goats for a little bit, which is fine. You know, I worry a little bit about the storm. We could get some very large size hail, but even if I was to bring this mama up here and pin her up with the baby, she'd just be stressed out and stuff. So sometimes it's better just to take the chances, because what mama will do, she'll go lay right underneath next to a tree or something. They're very smart. The baby will probably barely get rained on, and if it hails, they should be sheltered from the tree. So I'm not gonna mess with it, just let them be. A lot of times when you start moving these babies like that and the mama didn't really want you to, sometimes they will turn them into an orphan and they'll just leave them alone and won't feed them anymore. So you got to be really careful. So looks like everybody's up here in the barn already. Look at this. Yes, I know, I had to check on the baby. Everybody's up here already lined up at the feed bunk, ready to eat. I'm gonna get your food. Russell, are you ready to eat, brother? Huh? You look like you're getting hungry. We're gonna have to loosen your collar again, aren't we? It's starting to get a little tight. Starting to get a little tight, buddy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Of course, a good girl. You're hungry too, aren't you, mama? Your mama hungry. Yep. All right, let's go get some food. Enough gabbing, let's go get some food. And here's the odd goat that don't belong. I should throw you in there with Olaf, shouldn't I? You want to go in the pen with Olaf? Huh? You want to go in the pen with Olaf? I don't think you can get out of that fence. You want to try it? If I let you out in the yard on accident, you're going to eat my fruit trees though, aren't you? So I doubt you guys can see this, but look at this. I'm going to try to zoom in back to where the goat was. And, well, you guys probably can't see, but Mr. Leesky is still laying by mama and baby over there. So I'm using a new camera. It's been great, but it doesn't have a very good zoom. And when you're on a farm and you're trying to do farm vlogs and farm videos and animals and stuff like that, it helps to have a zoom, because stuff like this I'd like to zoom in on, and I can't because this camera doesn't have a very good zoom. All right, I'll go get your food and I'll be right back. So anyways, bear with me. We'll go get some food. We'll see if mama comes up here when I get the feed bucket. She might actually bring the baby back up here. The last couple days, it looks like they have actually been sleeping in the barn with the rest of the goats. So she's out in the middle now, kind of walking towards the opening. So she might bring that baby back over here. Okay, I just fed. I thought I was recording. And I wasn't recording, but you can see they're kind of going to town. You guys are hungry, weren't you? All right. I hate that. Oh, now he comes. Now Mr. Leesky's coming. So I don't know where Mama Goat went. She was over here in the middle, and then she started walking over this way. I don't know where she went, over there somewhere. Oh, she went back to the tree where she had the little kid goat. I don't know what's up with that. So you can see Mama, Daddy, and little pup Russell is all over here eating. We got water and everything because it rained. So that over there. Look, Russell said, I don't want to eat from Mama's bowl. I'm going to eat from my bowl. I'm going to eat from Daddy's bowl. And you got a brave rooster over here. Here, somebody eat this eggshell. The dogs don't like the eggshells. And then you get the vultures that gobble up the food I just fed it on the inside as fast as they can, and they want to come and try to eat the goat food. And the goats don't like it, or the dogs don't like it. They usually get at them. So anyway, sometimes, like I said, when these storms come and stuff, a lot of people will ask us after, let me back up a little bit. A lot of times when we get these bad storms and stuff, you guys watch the weather, and it seems like Oklahoma is always in the news. Tornado warning, blah, blah, blah. You know, they are bad here. We've had our fair share of tornadoes over the years and stuff, but a lot of you will actually message us and email us telling us, hey, beware, storms are coming. And, you know, we get alerts on our phones, all kinds of stuff, but a lot of people ask us, what do you do with all your goats? Do you take your goats and dogs down in the storm cellar? And the answer is no, we do not take them in the storm cellar. I think we've taken Skeeter down there with us a few times, but she's just a little house dog. But it would stress out Cora, Leesky, Mojo especially. Once it's storming, he's either hiding in the barn with the goats or he's laying on the front porch because he does not like the lightning. So to answer some of y'all's questions, no, we do not take the animals in the cellar. But so girls, I don't have any treats right now for you. You girls are in heaven with your clover and grass. Look at little Olaf. Let's see if I can zoom in on him. We're not too far away. Why are you snorting at me? Look at little Olaf. He is going to town munching on some clover. You girls like that clover like Olaf? Huh? Some good looking stuff, right? Why you keep snorting at me, Etta? Huh? Why you keep snorting at me? Quit being a touch me not. So there's Miss Coco. So you gotta watch when the greens come in on horses and donkey pastures and all that. These equine, they can eat too much and they can actually founder and cause a lot of problems. But you can see they're just ripping this clover up and eating it. They love it. We're not grain feeding the donkeys at all right now. They don't need any of the extra protein or any of the extra nutrition from feed. Actually, we don't even have to feed the goats right now because you guys can see all the green weeds and the grasses they're eating. Look at Mr. Olaf going to town over here munching on some clover. That clover is probably about a foot tall. That's some good stuff. It's a legume. It's got really high protein. It's great for goats, great for animals. Chickens love it. So they don't even want to come see me because they're too busy eating all the greens. They're having a good day. But this is one of the first years that we have not had any of our goats in this pasture in the springtime. And you can see it's really cleaned up from the years of us having the goats in here. But it's got a lot of clover and stuff in it, which is very good for livestock. Over the years, we've actually planted a lot of clover seed because we wanted some clover. And to see it come up naturally now, it's you know, that's good. We don't have to seed anymore. Seed gets expensive. It's more work. You got to have equipment and seeders and all that type of stuff. Anytime, you guys know, if you're new to the channel, you don't know, but if you've been following us, we have 2 pens back here at the back of this little pasture. Both of them equal about an acre or so. And what they are 2 separate hog pens. And here pretty soon we were actually going to try to go and buy a couple of hogs tonight, but we got some severe storms supposed to move in, so that kind of axed the plans on that. I was wanting to also get the fencing for the chicken coop and all that, trying to get that started, but with all the storms we've had today and then the next couple days, I'm not even gonna mess with it right now because it's one of those deals. I hear you. It's one of those deals you kind of do it when you can. What? Yes, everybody knows you're out here with me. They can hear you. They can hear Mr. Smeagol. I promise. You're shedding. I'm hot too. That's why you're shedding, because it's getting hot finally. Skeeter, what you got, huh? You finding more bees? You better leave those bees alone, buddy. Skeeter likes to snip at bees. You better quit eating grass. You're gonna get a bee in your mouth. So, that's that. We don't put the animals in the storm cellar. Maybe Skeeter, sometime. I don't think we ever put Smeagol in there. He'd freak out, and he has all his claws, so he'd probably scratch us. But let's go see. I don't know if Mr. Mojo's gonna want to come eat or not, because these storms, you guys know how he gets scared. Sometimes he don't want no part of it if it's thunder and lightning. He can even hear it in the distance. And if that's going on, you might as well not even try to feed him because he will not come eat. But let's go see. I haven't heard any in a while, but let's go see if he'll come and eat. All right, I don't see him nowhere. Mojo, come on, buddy. Mojo. There he is. He said, okay, Dad, I'll come eat. I don't think the storms are that close yet. I just checked the radar and they're quite a ways all off, so I'll come ahead and go eat now while I can. You know I don't like them loud storms. Hey, buddy, what you doing, huh? Everybody's glad to see you. They said, where's Mojo been? Where's Mojo been? I've been hanging around, guys, but I'll come eat for you guys tonight. Come on. Come on, bud. Let's go eat. All right, chickens. So talk about clover. Look at all the clover even in our yard. And this white clover right here is a favorite. Seems like it's a favorite for all the bees. I hate mowing this stuff because it's such a good, look, there's one right there. It's so good for the bees. It's good for the goats. I don't want the goats in the yard, but no, you ready to go eat? Yeah, let's do this for the storm moves in. It scares me, Dad. I don't like the loud thunder and lightning. All right, I'll quit talking so much. No. Ghost? What have you been doing, girl? Huh? Let me in here. Goodness, this wind is crazy. Watch this. Well, didn't do it. Ah, their feeders are full of water. I knew better. All right, I gotta try to do this one-handed. All right, you girls are gonna have to eat out of one feeder today. See, look at that. It's full of water. All right, Mo, you ready? He said, okay, Dad, how many eggs did you got? I only got one. I only gave the other dogs one, so I got you one. Come on, get in here, I gotta shut the gate. He said, where's my food at? Where's my food at? It's up here on the post. Here you go. Oh, you wanna see it first? Here. Okay, come on, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. There you go, buddy. There you go. Nothing like a fresh egg, right, buddy? He says, you got that right. Look who it is. Look who it is, my main man, Mr. Yoshi, man. Yoshi, you're about to fly away. So am I. The bucket, everything is. And speaking of flying away, I had to get up super early this morning. It was storming, and I forgot that Rachel told me last night that the chicken tractor was no longer anchored down because she's seen the geese out here doing some damage. The geese keep going around the chicken tractor. I may have briefly talked about this in a couple of videos back, but I don't remember. But the geese keep going around the chicken tractor. Let me turn around. And they keep taking all these, bands. You guys see that band right there? These hold this tarp on here. Well, I had a piece of rope going from this block over the chicken tractor to the other side. Look, there's another one. Right there. There's another one right there. So this rope right here, I had it tied onto a block on one side and a block on this side. And guess what? The dadgum geese just keep like chewing on the rope, and they finally bit it in half somehow. So this chicken tractor was not anchored down, which is a bad thing. Years ago, well, we've only had this thing like 2 years, but when we first got it, we had it out here or in the yard, and we didn't have it anchored down, and we had a storm kind of come through, kind of like what we had last night, and it actually sent the chicken tractor flying. It flipped it over and went rolling in the yard, and it could have been bad. So I had to get up this morning and come put those blocks on the chicken tractor to try to keep it from blowing away again, and hopefully it will not tornado tonight, because I don't know if anything will help that. Let's go in here and check for eggs. The girls have been absolutely blessing us with eggs, and it's been wonderful. I've actually got a bunch of eggs. I've got 80 eggs in the freeze dryer right now, if I can remember. Uh-oh, we got a girl sitting over there. Remind me to go get those eggs. And if I can remember, I will take you guys and show you what I got in the freeze dryer. It's time to actually get them out and start packaging it up for long-term storage. Come here, girl. Excuse me. Sorry. This little hen right here wants to be broody so bad. She wants to hatch some eggs, and she wants to sit on these eggs every day. So I have to come in here and lift her off the nest. And then we got another one in here. Why are you all wanting to hatch eggs so bad? Huh? We got enough chickens. We don't need any more chickens. There's 3 more. Oh. Alright, good little haul again. So, if you guys been following this, you guys know sometimes the chickens lay good and sometimes they take breaks. That's perfectly normal. But what you got to do is you got to collect those eggs, and you got to preserve them when you're getting them, because you can't eat all the eggs at once, or we can't. We got too many chickens, and you don't want to feed too many to your dogs at once. So what we do is we freeze dry them. I'm fixing to go in the house and show you just exactly what I got in the freeze dryer. We've had a lot of people asking us, how do you preserve your eggs? Well, I'm fixing to go show you. So let me kind of take a double look at everybody out here. Matilda, I have not found any turkey eggs yet, girl. We've been waiting. You done eating, sir? Huh? You done eating? You gonna go play? Huh? You gonna go do your deal and roll around and wag your tail and all that good stuff? All right, let's go in the house and I'll show you guys what I got going on with the freeze dryer. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. The girls are absolutely overloading us with eggs, which I am not griping by no means. That is actually a good thing. And trying to keep these FIFO, if you guys know what FIFO is, first in, first out. So I got a little rotation going here. I had to actually get the bigger buckets. And yeah, so that's what we're dealing with right now. So let's go in the house and I will show you guys how we actually preserve these things. Okay, so I'm out in the garage where we actually keep our freeze dryer, and right now I have 80 eggs in these 4 trays. So I got about 20 eggs per tray, and that is an easy way to do some mass food preservation. And we got the medium-sized Harvest Strike freeze dryer. It's actually time to take these eggs out. So I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this just so I can show you guys what the finished product actually looks like. I'm gonna drain this thing. So we actually have a video of us doing the whole process a while back. I think last summer we did a video. I'll try to throw it up here in the corner in the card. If you guys are interested, I'll put it down in the description as well. But this is what the end product turns out. This was 20 raw eggs in this tray. And they're just super dry now. They're ready to take out and either put in a mason jar, or in our case, this time we're going to put them in a Mylar bag for some long-term food storage. So here is what it actually looks like. So what we do is, this is a mason jar of the freeze-dried eggs. We'll take one of these trays out. We'll actually kind of just cut it up with a spatula or something and put it in a food processor or a blender and just turn it into powder. And then you got your raw eggs. 2 tablespoons of, it's either 2 tablespoons or 2 teaspoons. I'm going to say 2 teaspoons of 2 tablespoons of this raw egg mixture and 2 tablespoons of water actually creates 1 egg, and they actually taste really great. So I love doing this. It's a way that we always have, I can say, fresh eggs. Even though they're freeze dried, they still taste just as fresh as going out to the chicken coop and getting them. And they actually taste wonderful. You can cook with them, like you can make scrambled eggs, you can bake with them, you can do all kinds of stuff. Even back when we had the ducks, we actually did, I think we did like 50 of the duck eggs. We freeze dried them, and we just pretty much primarily use the duck eggs for baking purposes. So if you guys are interested in a Harvest Strike freeze dryer for your own food preservation, you don't have to be limited to just doing eggs. You can do all your veggies out of your garden, all your fruits out of your orchard. You can do meat, the possibilities are endless, and most of the food is good to last for 20 to 25 years once done. So if you guys are interested in your own Harvest Right freeze dryer, check out the link in the description below. And it's a wonderful product. We use ours all the time, and the food always tastes great, and it allows us to preserve it for long term. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off of this video, wrap it up, and I appreciate everybody watching. Hopefully you guys are staying safe and out of the line of the storms. Hopefully we will too. So subscribe if you're not subscribed, leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time.